Looking sharp, MP?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Not so bad yourself.
Those kicks, MP.
Hey, MP, I got some... Feel the rotation as you release. I was watching you during shoot-around and your grip was getting a little lazy.
All right.
Make way for the player of the month. We got a baller.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And now Washington's starting group. Kyle Kuzma is out there with MP. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Duren. And it's Kispert in at the two-guard spot. And for Charlotte, all is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Then it's Williams. Then it's Miller. By this point in the year, Greg, the playoff discussion comes into play. Some teams look solid to make it, and others are chasing a spot.
Absolutely, and this is when you want to play your best basketball in the regular season. Coming down the stretch can be a mental drag, but rewarding for some clubs. This is when playoff spots are secure.
Now, here's Ball. Pulls it from the elbow. Duren pulls it in. MP passes to Poole. Shot from 16. The shot, no good. Miller with the ball. Now defended by MP. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
MP against Miller. Stolen by Ball. Good defense by MP. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Count it. Good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's it. And the pass to Kuzma. Now here's Kispert. Guarded close. MP kicks to Kispert. Let's go. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
There's that floor awareness on display. MP feeling the overcommitment and then whipping that pass to the open teammate.
Ball against Poole. Miller outside. Oh, good with the triple. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Here's the screen. And a wide open look for MP. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Ball with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
Now, here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Kispert kicks to MP. Off target with his three.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
And that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3.
Boy, you got to love how quick Ball shot is. Take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Poole the pass to MP. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Miller kicks to Williams. spins. Here's Dorcas. Scores off the spin. He has 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Wizards trail by 4. Kuzma with the screen for MP. Kuzma finds MP. Wizards passing it around. They set the screen. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Williams. Poole against Ball. Miller outside.
Offense should have done more on that last play. And it would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
MP against Miller. And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Miller. And stolen by MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 5.
How about MP powering through the contact, keeping that focus on the task at hand?
Poole against Ball. Six to shoot. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 5-point game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jones is checked in. The 3 from MP. Rebound by Williams.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Back to Miller. Out left to the wing. Here's Bouknight. And the Hornets miss again. Wizards trail by 5. MP passes to Horton Tucker. Poole against Jones. Back to MP. Kuzma with a screen on Miller. MP kicks to Kuzma. MP, that's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
To the paint, here's Dorcas, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 8 points for him. Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Now here's Jones. He has yet to score. Passes to Williams. Now here's Bouknight. And Jones has it in the corner. The 3. Rebound, Washington. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Williams.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-point, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Bouknight. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City. Duren pulls it in. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Kuzma. Plays it up and banks it in.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma's very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up. Plays well through contact.
Here's Bouknight. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. Miller outside. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And a deep three from MP. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Hornets lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. It's been a pretty... deciding to change it up. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Jordan Poole is out there with MP. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Fernandez in at the 4th. Charlotte leading by 6. Outside, Ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Torres. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP passes to Fernandez. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Jones, no luck. And so MP will bring it up for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 4. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He scored 40 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to Fernandez. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's MP. Again, the Wizards score.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic.
To the inside. Bouknight passes the ball. From outside the arc, sinks the triple. And the Hornets lead by 1.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Fernandez dishes to MP. Fires top of the key. Again, the Wizards score. Charlotte's gone 4-6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Ball surveying the defense. Second shot opportunity. Fernandez with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pokusevski finds ball. To the left side wing. Here's Bouknight. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Poole the pass to Fernandez. MP outside. Pass to Fernandez for the 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now the pass to Pokusevski. Ball with it. A 38-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The first free throw is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Williams comes in for Pokusevski. And Miller subbed in for Ball. Kuzma against Miller. Launches it. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP outside. Shoots the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Jones, the pass to Bouknight. Back to Jones. Williams has a screen for Jones. Shoots over Duren. Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
A 3 from MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, MP's had a season to remember from deep, but now he has a chance to etch it more concretely in the history books, as he's within reach of the single-season record for three-pointers made. But regardless, Kevin, MP always worth the price of admission.
Yeah, for certain. I like that. There's the pick. Jones against Poole. Miller outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Bouknight, no good. Here's MP. 32 points in the game. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Washington holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Washington Wizards.
They built a nice lead. I like their rhythm on offense. Kind of like us on the set. We're in the flow.
Big fella, that was well said. And now let's jump to the Rookie of the Year race and see how it's shaping up.
At this point in the season...
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Then it's Miller. Then it's Williams. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And don't sleep on the bounce from MP. He says, I got a little bit of that as well.
Here's Miller. Capitalizes off the crossover. Miller's got 6 points.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Here's MP. Williams with the block. Poole against Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jordan Poole picks one up.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Wizards leading by 10. MP with it. Now guarded by Ball with the step back. The 3 from MP. The shot, no good. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Miller surveying the floor. Here's Dorcas, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
No problem.
Hornets trail by 8. Now here's Bouknight. He has 6. Williams finds Ball. Out to Miller. Over MP. Miller, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
MP against Miller. And here's MP for 3. Kept alive. Puts up a deep 3. The Wizards with another miss.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second.
outside, ball. Back to Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's 8 points from Brandon Miller.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Look. Knight passes to Miller. Traps in the tray. Miller's got 11.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Back to MP. There's the screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Williams with the steal. Releases. Here's Dorcas, and it goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. The Wizards with the lead. MP outside. To the middle, deflects the pass. Here's Bouknight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for your Hornets, James Bouknight. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Clever little move that time by MP to get himself to the line. Really good sense of the moment there in drawing that foul.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Miller with a wide open look. No good from outside. Wizards have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Duren, great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 3.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Poole against Ball. There's Miller with the 3. Charlotte no good that time either. Wizards have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. There's a screen. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Duren slams it in.
Now that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with the great feed there to his teammate.
Here's Miller. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Miller's got 13.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
A three from MP. Bouknight with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
A three ball. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP kicks to Poole. Back to MP. Poole on the wing. Clock is at 3. MP, that's for 2. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Oh, get up, MP!
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Let's keep it up.
And the team running on the floor makes the start.
Charlotte making some changes. Pokusevski's come in for Williams, and Jones subbed in for Ball. Then for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford comes in for Duren, and Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Corey Kispert. Here's Jones. Rebounded by Gafford.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And here's MP for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing to the strengths of your best players. Melo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Substitution on the court at the line for your Hornets, Mark Williams.
And so Poole will. Bring it up for the Washington Wizards. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Duren. Kispert is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's MP. And it's Poole in at the point guard position.
I like how sure of himself MP is at the arc. He acts like he already knows the shot is good. And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
From 17 feet out, rebounded by the Wizards.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
He kicks it to Kispert. MP deciding where to go with it. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 44.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's the 3. Tips it. Here's Williams. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skill. A really gifted distributor.
MP right side. Puts up a deep three. Here's Durant. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Ball finds Miller. Durakas, guarded by Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Kuzma pulls it in. And the Wizards with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. And here's MP for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Ball. Off target from three-point range.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Miller dishes the ball. And they pick up 2. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
MP inside. Comes up empty down low.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's Durakas. From outside, off the mark. Wizards leading by 10. And here we go. Washington fast break. Count that one. That's 7 points here for Corey Kispert.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Miller's got 12 points in just the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And it's Miller in the corner. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
They want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It's the first that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
There's Ball with the 3. That one doesn't go. Washington's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And it's good, 2 points. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 9. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes it to Bouknight. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. MP against Miller. The three from MP. Rebound by Williams. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
MP left side. Pass to Kuzma. Miller against MP. Taken away by Williams. Here's Bouknight. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Wizards with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Game time, MP. Let's get it.
You want to get into that MVP conversation? Big game against Luka would be nice.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want... I mean, that's the thing. The way he uses his body here is really hard to defend. You gotta make sure you don't reach, or they'll call it every time.
Luka's that dude. I've been looking forward to this one.
So have a lot of people. And I know that you know what they've been talking about.
MVP. MVP.
Don't let that distract you. Just focus on what's important.
The W.
Yes, sir. And that starts with making Luka work to get to his spots.
to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
Looking good, my guy. Swagger yourself, bro.
City on lock.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. We'll watch the Washington Wizards as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And this late in the season, Grant, would you say the adage, nobody is 100% rings true?
100%. I mean, at least that was the case for me. There's some truth in that saying, though, for everyone. Most guys might not be 100% until they get a full off-season of rest.
Now, Washington's starting five. Kispert is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then it's MP. Here's MP. Following the score by Dallas. Pass to Fernandez. The three ball. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. The Wizards beat them last time when these two met in Washington.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. He had 16 in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. With the spin. And the layup is good. Irving's got his second bucket on the night.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
Here's Fernandez. 8 points in his last time out. Doncic with it. Outside Irving. Driving in. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 6.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And the Mavericks with possession here. After the basket by Washington. Pass to Prosper. Three-pointer. The rebound by MP.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Nails it from 3.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Outside Irving. From downtown, sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Bogdanovich against MP. Misses the baby hook. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
The Wizards with a lead. It's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Prosper. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And that one's good. Wiseman.
Think about adding that weight and still having the quickness. Wiseman just eating up space now.
Duran the screen. And he lobs it up. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic right side. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Washington's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. They set the screen. MP, the pass to Kispert. Beyond the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. Irving against Poole. Doncic outside. Left side Irving. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
MP, the pass to Duran. Bogdanovich against MP. Clock at 6. Pass to Fernandez. And here's Poole. Puts up a 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
Shooters shoot. Poole just couldn't let that 3 go unanswered.
Doncic against MP. And it's Doncic missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Back to MP. Down low. And now the Mavs on the run. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Irving. Doncic has got 5 points.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Now a timeout called by Washington. A different look for Dallas. Let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Josh Green out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Hardy, and it's Trent in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's MP. Outside Horton Tucker. Back to MP. Here's Fernandez. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Now here's Irving, defended by Horton Tucker. Trent from long range. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Got 7.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Gafford. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hornets was outstanding. He dropped 50 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A statement game from him where he took his play to the next level. What's he have in store for us tonight, guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention. One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Doncic against MP. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Knocked loose. Now the Wizards in transition. Pass to Fernandez. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the wing, Irving. Over Poole. Rebound, Washington. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win. And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And here's Doncic outside. The shot off that time.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
From deep, MP. They get it back.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Got a hand on it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Duren, the screen. MP, the pass to Duren. Now Kuzma. MP up top, guarded by Doncic. Offensive rebound. Kuzma outside. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 5. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Washington has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Doncic with it. They still need this. He squares up and sinks it. Doncic has got 9. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Dallas has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Over Poole. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Irving. Duren with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Dallas is shooting it very well. 52% during the second. Doncic outside. Throws it up high. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Still a ton of intrigue around what it is that James Wiseman is going to be in the NBA. It's really about him staying healthy and getting a consistent opportunity to be solid.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Duren the screen. Here's MP, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, with his scoring ability, MP is a challenging defensive assignment for anybody trying to guard him.
For the Wizards, MP. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Yeah, what you like about MP is how hard he worked to put himself in a position for success.
Doncic left side. Dallas no good that time either.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Wizards leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. What I want to know is this. What kind of wardrobe will we see coming up for you two monks?
Hey, we're talking style battle here.
You people can't compete with my...
And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
I know what Shaq's going to say. Elbow sandwiches. Those guys are physical, and they controlled the glass. They gave the impression that they wanted it more, Shaq.
To be honest, all I heard was sandwiches. When's the food getting here?
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court right now for the Wizards, Jordan Poole out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's MP, then there's Jalen Duren, and there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Now here's MP. MP buries the triple.
The three-point basket. It's changed how we play basketball. MP with a nice one there.
Doncic outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. As we approach the postseason, let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Washington. And so MP will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. The lead is 2. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Now here's Irving. 21 points in the game over Kispert. Here's Wiseman. Oh, Wiseman using his size.
And Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Irving, following the bucket by the Wizards. A good look from Doncic. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Doncic has got 11 points.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Duran the screen from deep. MP. Second shot opportunity. Can't connect from short range.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
The foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. On defense, the Wizards. Here's Doncic, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Back to Poole. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Bogdanovich. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
For all the work he does on the perimeter, you can't forget about Bogdanovich inside.
Durant, the pass to MP. Pass to Fernandez. The 3 is up. And another miss by Washington.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. Bogdanovich aggressive in the lane, creating his own offense.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Bojan Bogdanović.
First free throw is good.
Solid as they come from the line. Bogdanovich getting there has to give the confidence of the team a little boost.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
From deep, MP. Doncic pulls down the board.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Outside Bogdanovich. Wiseman inside. MP's there. Irving for 3. Rebound Washington. Duran's got rebound number 7 tonight. Bogdanovich against MP. It's Poole on the wing. Back to MP. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. They need this. Oh, nice shot by Fernandez. Fernandez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And just a typical unselfish play from MP. He's got a really strong team mentality to his game.
And it's Doncic missing. Washington trailing. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. The 2K leaderboard with some of the hottest players in the league. The top small forward scorers during the last month of play. MP, number 1.
And there's no question he's one of the greatest offensive threats in the league. Always capable of posting huge numbers from the wing.
Well, the biggest number among them being that scoring average. He provides high-octane, high-energy offense at all times. And there's virtually nothing an opponent can do to slow him down. Say your prayers.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert it.
Pass to Kispert. Now Poole, guarded by Doncic. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Prosper. Prosper's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Bogdanovich. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Here's Prosper for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Here's MP. There's MP finishing the drive.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Doncic on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Washington making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Duren. And Kuzma's subbed in for Kispert. And it's Poole with the ball for Washington. 8-point game. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to MP. And there's the screen. Pass to Fernandez. 4-3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
From deep, MP. Offensive rebound. Here's Fernandez. On the wing, MP. 21 points in the game. And another shot. Fernandez can't get it to go.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Let's see the stat sheet here for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Washington. And both free throws good for MP. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Up top, Powell. Pass to Hardy. 1:09 left in the third quarter here. Doncic, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
MP way outside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way. And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And another miss by Washington.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic against MP. In the paint, Luka!
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Washington shooting pretty well at 45%. MP, the pass to Gafford. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 18 points in just the second half.
And that's just good positioning by MP on the play. He's right where he wants to be to take that quick shot.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason.
Good D, good pull.
He's checked in for the Mavericks. Bojan Bogdanovic comes in for Trent. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Bogdanovic down low, working on Duren. Washington's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Wiseman, and it's Prosper in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Irving, and he knocks down the 10-footer. Irving's got 23.
And Kyrie constantly beating his defenders and so good in those tight quarters with the basketball.
MP with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Irving to 3. He drops it from range. He's got 26.
He's taking what he can get here. Has a 3 in each half.
Duren the screen. Inside. Ooh, they pick off the pass. To the inside, Prosper, and he slams it in one-handed.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed. It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Washington with a rebound. Duren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Kispert. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. From the low block. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in.
Number 77.
As this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
The Wizards with another miss. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Irving. Now here's Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
And the Wizards call time here. So it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Duren the screen. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, a tremendous leader. MP is always looking to get his teammates involved out there.
Irving with a deep 3. On target from range. Irving's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Free throw line jumper. Duren with a rebound. Washington trailing. Pass to Poole. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Doncic. And Luka finishes it off at the rim.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
Duren, the screen. MP drives in. Back to Duren.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Pass to Prosper. Up top, Wiseman. Outside, Bogdanovic. Fires for three. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. From deep, MP. Mavericks with the rebound. Prosper's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Doncic on the wing, covered by MP. Here's Wiseman. Washington with a rebound. And here's Poole. Pass to MP. Oh, MP with the hammer!
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Doncic up top, covered by MP. Count the basket. Doncic has got 32 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
And that one drops for him. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Talk about believing. MP always has this team's back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Washington with it. And here's MP from outside. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And that's an intentional foul. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're losing by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, not much phases Kyrie Irving. I mean, I love him in this clutch spot.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Here's MP. There's the 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta. Here's Irving, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Here's the 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're in front by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
Yeah, hard to think of a player who has more responsibility to his team. Doncic, once again, being called upon to win a game for them.
Huge free throw.
It's
Can you get it off in
It
time?
counts at the buzzer.
That's a feel good.
Wow. Incredible. Just when you think the game is over, it's not.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then it's Wiseman. Then there's another bucket. Wow!
This guy is a historically great scorer. A 50-point performance here tonight.
He's cracked the top 5. He's now alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances.
At 50 for the 18th time. I mean, only guys like Harden, Kobe, Jordan, and Wilt have had more. And that's a who's who of scorers.
From deep, MP, good! Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
Yeah, we know how fans love the long ball, especially his fans, because he can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight, I mean, he has broken the franchise record for most threes in a single game. I mean, who does it better from distance?
And here's Doncic outside, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 40 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
From the right block, it's wide right, hits off the rim. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 3-point lead. No good from outside. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
A seasoned veteran at this point. Bogdanovich not blinded by the brighter lights.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he drops it first. And both free throws good for MP. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range since regulation. Outside Irving. Doncic outside. Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Fernandez. Washington has gotten 2 of 4 3-pointers to drop in overtime. Irving against MP. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Prosper's got 8 rebounds in the game. And that one's good. Irving's got it.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
MP looking around. Getting it done inside. MP.
And that's why you want MP. That guy's got a knack for the big hoop.
The Mavericks trailing. And here's Doncic outside. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 43 points.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's MP, and he drives in.
Looking cool at the line. MP doesn't seem bothered by the high-stakes moment.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Doncic against MP, and he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Wiseman missing.
looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And the Mavericks with possession here. Doncic with it. The three. Duren with the rebound. And they're on the run. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 13th foul. Shooting for
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Incredible play. Bogdanovich does not let the pressure get to him.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 5. There's 25 seconds left in overtime. One second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Wizards.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 17 seconds left to play in overtime. Here's Prosper. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Ouch! That was a missed opportunity. Could have put this game on ice.
Irving, no good. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
In BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
That's how you do it.
Let's show these guys who the real MVP is.
Hey, MP, what do you think?
It's just a list of every player from the draft.
Yep. People are saying this is an iconic draft class.
Thanks, Coach. Proud to be a part of it.
Now, be the best on it. Games like this one are how you prove it.
All right. I see you coached up.
Keep it. It's a reminder of all the guys you're being measured up against. And tonight is no exception.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Kyle Kuzma, MP out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Durant, and it's Kispert in at the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, the lengthy post tandem for them, Jackson and Adams. Morant is out there with Harris, and it's Barnes in at the 3. And this late in the season, Greg, do you consider rookies to even be rookies anymore? They've played so many games at this point.
I mean, yes and no. They aren't as green as they were to start the season, but rookies still need a full year to fully kind of learn what it takes day in and day out.
Kuzma with a screen on Harris. Inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
I like getting Kuzma something going toward the basket.